record button. See if it's recording. There we go. All right. So we have Missy and Jayme, and of course, Dennis and
Stephanie.
So I'd like to welcome you guys because we know you just closed on a few properties in Belize. So if you would just tell us why you chose Belize and what you got.
Do you want to start or do you want me to?
You can go ahead.
Okay. Well, we both love Belize, Ambergris Caye in particular. We've been there, you know, just fell in love with it, fell in love with the people, the vibe, the, you know, atmosphere. Jayme loves the coconut rum. And I love to snorkel and dive. He likes to snorkel. You know, it's just beautiful water, beautiful people, you know, beautiful surroundings. The kind of slowing down, you know, is just so nice for us because we're just go, go, go when we're home. And, you know, it's just a totally different lifestyle. So it really spoke to us when we were there. And we actually, as soon as we were maybe 3 or 4 days in, we were just like, we just want to be here all the time. We want to buy a place here, you know? So we looked at a little condo, but you know, that just wasn't in the cards for us. So when we got back, we started, you know, looking a little bit, and then we were planning on going for his big 50th birthday this past July, and you know, COVID hit. So we started just like looking at YouTube videos to appease us, and came across Dennis, of course, and, you know, started looking at your YouTube videos, and, you know, which took us to your website and things like that, and got to talking to you and started to get very excited about, you know, looking at an actual lot to build on, which was not even really on our radar at first, you know, when we were there. So
Now, so like when you guys came to Belize, what was it, like a year or two ago? Your first
yeah,
time?
I was there actually about 6 or 7 years ago. First with a friend of mine, we went to Chaw Creek and did, you know, San Ignacio, and then, you know, came to San Pedro for half the trip as well. And, you know, really fell in love with both places, but San Pedro more as like more of a living place, you know, but I had a great time in the jungle, and my friend didn't like the bugs so much, but I
Yeah.
loved it. I love the monkeys and the birds and everything. So that was great. But great place to visit. Absolutely amazing that you can just take puddle jumpers all over the place and get to where you want to go, even for the day if you'd like. So
That's why I'm looking forward to, especially out of Belize, is now you've opened up all of Central America with Tropic Air and stuff, just to be able to do some weekend trips, just and make Belize your home base. It's just, I'm looking so forward to that.
Good deal. So are you
Yeah.
guys, remind me, are you looking to move there part-time, full-time in the future? Because I know you got a couple properties now, but what's the timing like on your plans for Belize?
You know, we haven't quite committed to the full time, you know, yet, because my job doesn't really translate to online, unfortunately. Jamie's does, you know, but you know, we're not quite ready to retire yet. It would be nice, but I think what I'd like to do is, you know, in within the next couple of years, we'd like to start, you know, if not sooner, building on that first property, which is the one with it we would like to, you know, have a place on, and maybe, you know, go part-time, rent it out part-time, possibly put a couple of casitas on it to rent, just to kind of help pay for it while we're not there all the time, and then see how it goes. And, you know, eventually we'd like to have a larger house for us and stay there a good portion of the year, you know, and maybe rent our home here through Airbnb or VRBO while we're there, or do, you know, something like that, so that, you know, we can, you know, maybe still have a place here, you know, and be around family and friends when we need to, but still maybe be able to pay for it that way. So, and the other lots I think we'll be using as investment properties.
Excellent.
That's
Excellent.
smart and very doable.
Yeah.
It's nice too, because it's nice to have the both. You don't say goodbye to friends and family completely. But then you have your little getaway in Belize.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. And who knows? Maybe we'll say we don't want to go home anymore after a few years. Who knows?
Happened to us.
Yeah.
I know. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, I might end up just wanting to sell this house and stay there. We'll see.
Well, I like, your first comment, Missy. Belize is a very special place. And I don't say that just because, our primary business is there. But I was talking to a client a couple of days ago on Zoom, and we were sharing stories about going to different places in the Caribbean, different countries. And I got to say that it's the people, in Belize, especially in Ambergris Caye. I mean, you talk about genuinely friendly, happy people. I don't find those kind of people anywhere else in the world.
No, you are so correct. That's within 2 or 3 days, I was like, this is awesome here.
Because it becomes your family.
The environment is so awesome. You look out there and you see the reef. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I don't know where else in the world. I haven't been all over like you have, but I have no idea where else you could do that.
No, it's true. There's not very many places.
And to have it so close, we're being in Florida, it's really not a long flight. So you could technically go for 3 or 4 days if you really wanted to,
Yeah, she would do that.
I did.
Do that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Leave on a Monday, come back on Thursday.
Yeah.
So you'd have 2 full days in Florida. Yeah.
Go to Target, stock up.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice. It's kind of a little sense of comfort to be a little closer than going to Bali or something,
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Not that I don't want to go there,
but so we're going to be neighbors, because if I won't give any specifics, but you bought property at Secret Beach, right? So
Yes.
Steph and I own quite a bit of property in the area, so we're going to be neighbors. So that's a good deal. Why did you choose, just for other owners in the area, why did you guys choose Secret Beach compared to, say, the east side or down south or something like that? What appealed to you about that area?
Well, a couple of reasons. One was obviously price. So the first, when we were there the last time, that's what Missy was talking about when we were looking at, really condos, not property, just condos. And it was, it was on the reef side. So it was just kind of, we couldn't do it. It was out of our price range. And going back to this year, we were supposed to go down there, just to have another vacation. Wasn't even thinking about, we'd probably do the same thing. Look, is there any properties available at certain prices, especially stuff that's already been built? Didn't happen. So of course, we're all bummed and all that, and still missing Belize. Go online and start looking, and that's when we came across you, and you had a lot of Secret Beach lots at the time, and it was just like, maybe we should start looking into this. And the price range was in our budget. So that's what, kept us looking over at Secret Beach area. And just the more and more videos we watched, it just was like, you know what, it's far enough away that it's secluded, but it's close enough to get to town, get to the reef side if you want to be over there. It seemed to be the right spot for us.
Good. Awesome.
Also, I love, snorkeling and diving, of course. And I loved that you could, just go out on your dock and somebody picks you up and you go dive in 5 minutes, it was wonderful. But the sargassum weed is a big deal for us. Like we went on a lot of little, excursions to different beaches on that side. And it is a bit overwhelming if you were to have a house right there and constantly be inundated with the sargassum weed, not that we could really afford a lot on that side, but on the beach, but
even if you could, because you're talking about the east side, the Caribbean side, where that sargassum washes up.
It's a lot of raking.
It's a lot of raking. Yeah.
It's a big deal. I mean, I think maybe it comes and goes, but I think that was a big selling point. And I've always wanted to invest in property or real estate, and I just haven't, here in our area, we're just outpriced. It's just the market is, we've looked and tried to get into the rental properties and things, and it's just the price is just there's really, it doesn't make sense, and so this kind of gave us an opportunity to get into the real estate market a little bit, but in our price range, and made us feel a little bit more comfortable about it. The taxes are low, you can sit on property and not have to really take care of it, which here you've got to pay somebody to take care of it and cut the grass and have liability insurance and all those things. So it does make it makes for a kind of buy it and let it just sit there kind of nice thing too,
Sit there and accrue, accrue value.
Right, right. Yeah, we do see the potential of that area really becoming, more and more desirable over time, for sure.
You got in at a good time.
Yeah, we don't want to keep you too long. So I don't know if you saw, but Steph and I are planning our next trip back. And what we want to do is we want to film a series. And I'm not sure what we're going to do with this yet, but we're looking at maybe going to some different producers and avenues. But the show is going to be called 21 Epic Days in Belize.
Okay.
Awesome.
So what we're doing is we're getting ideas from people like you, like what would be an epic day for you in Belize? Like, we're just off the top of your head, it's not pre-planted or nothing, but what would you guys do and consider it like, wow, that was an epic day? Like, what kind of things would be on the schedule?
We've got one.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I would love to rent some type of boat, not to drive, have somebody boat us up north and see that snorkel up in that reef in the more secluded area way up north, and then go to that little Mexican village,
Escalante.
Yes.
Okay.
I think that would be amazing to be able to go to Mexico on a boat.
Yes.
And maybe have lunch there and snorkel, at the reef and that sort of thing. That would be fun.
It is amazing. I've done it.
With your mom and dad.
Yeah. And you get to go up there, and even just, in Belize, you drink Belican, which I love Belican, but then you go up there and you have like Dos Equis or Sol.
Oh yeah.
And just like, it's a really tropical village.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a lot of fun.
It is really cool. So you have to go out beyond Rocky Point. So it's out to the ocean, you sneak back in. And that's the whole Bacalar Chico National Park and Marine Reserve. It's actually United Nations World Heritage Site up there.
The whole idea is the Mayans dug it out, for a travel. I mean, it's really amazing to research that, all of it.
Yeah. I would love to go up there. That would be awesome. Yeah. So if you want to do that, we're in.
I would definitely do that. We've only done it once.
Was that yours too, Jayme, or did you have a different one?
There's just so many. I don't even know how to pick one. That's the problem. It's just.
That's good. It's cool.
I mean, even an epic day for me is just to go into San Pedro. I just like we talked about. The people are beautiful there. I just love it.
Yeah. Well, here's what we'll do. We have a deal, because you guys are going to go down next June. If we can arrange it to be there at the same time, the trip is on us. The four of us will hire a boat. We'll go up there. We'll snorkel. We'll go to Mexico. We'll have lunch, and it'll all be filmed with my little GoPro or my little thing, and it'll be a totally treat as a thank you gift from me and Steph to you guys.
We love that. Thank you. Thank you.
And even if we can't be there, this trip is still on us.
Yeah.
We'll take care of you.
Well, we hope you can, because that would be so fun.
But either way, you guys are going to do it as soon as you get down there. So
thank you. Thank you.
Thank you guys for being such good clients and friends. And even though we haven't met in person, we look forward to meeting you at Secret Beach and
being neighbors,
seeing what you're going to be doing down there.
You as well. Thanks for everything. You've been wonderful and always there to answer our questions. And it's just been, it's a little unnerving when you're first buying a place in another country and you don't have any idea how everything works. And you've really helped to put our mind at ease. And Alberto and Virginia, at Belize Key Investments have been wonderful and very informative. And we really appreciate everything you guys have done. Thank you.
Good. Well, thank you guys. So that's it. That's all I had. Thank you so much for doing the interview. And
Sure.
we'll see you soon.
All right. Thanks,
Take care.
guys. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Stay healthy.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.